Good morning. My topic is autism. Does anyone know someone with autism? Quite a few. Okay, autism is a disorder that has been increasing in the past decade. Autism has increased 78% since 2002. Today I will be talking about autism because I have two cousins with autism. Learning more about the symptoms of autism will help you have a better understanding of autism. Today I will be talking about what is autism, what are the symptoms and treatment, and my experience with my cousins. I will be talking about what is autism. Okay, autism is a developmental disorder that appears in the first 3 years of life. It affects the brain's normal development. Autism characterized by difficulties in social interactions and nonverbal communications. According to the Center for Disease and Control Prevention published March 29, 2012, about 1 in 88 children have been identified with an autism spectrum disorder. Like you see right here, though, in 2000 it was 1 in 150. In 2002 it was the same. 2004, 1 in 125. 2006, 1 in 110. Now it's 1 in 88 children. Studies also show that autism is more common in boys than in girls. 1 in 54 boys and 1 in 254 girls have been identified with autism. The major structures implicated in autism are the hippocampus, which is right here. That affects that. The function of that is to remember new information and recent events. And the amygdala right here, which is responsible for emotional responses, including aggressive behavior. Now that we know what autism is, I will be talking about the symptoms and treatment of autism. Symptoms for autism will start at an early age, from 18 months to 2 years of age. The parent will notice that something is wrong with the children. The symptoms are: cannot start or maintain a conversation, communicate with gestures instead of words, develops language slowly or not at all, showing lack of empathy and lack of eye contact. According to the information that I found at PubMed, published May 16, 2012, the symptoms may be from moderate to severe. This is another picture. And also according to Medical News Today, published on November 14, 2012, a person with autism will find harder to understand what others are feeling. This is another picture. They may not want to be cuddly. They are sensible to loud noises. They prefer to be alone. They fear no danger, like they will throw themselves from a chair and they're gonna act normal. The therapies are applied behavior analysis, physical therapy, speech language therapy, which I believe is the most important, and medication. Now that I have described the symptoms and treatment, I will be talking about my experience with my cousin. Her name is Samantha. She is 8. She was diagnosed when she was 4. She hardly says any words or like sentences. Like she will only point at things. The only word I have heard her say is kiss. She will ask for a kiss, but will not she will not let you give her a kiss. Oh, her name is Amanda. She is 4. No, she is 6. She was diagnosed when she was 4. Like her characteristics are different. She likes to smile a lot. She will let you hug her. Oh, and she doesn't stop talk or anything. She only points at things and everything. So now we all know what autism is and what are the symptoms and treatment. In my experience with my cousins. Learning about the symptoms of autism will help you have a better understanding of autism. Today I talked about what autism is and the symptoms and treatment and my experience with my cousins. Now I'm going to show you a video of people describing autism in their own words.
My name is Catherine Ewan. I have Asperger's syndrome. Me llamo Catherine Muir.
Ich heiße Catherine Muir.
Tengo el autismo.
Und ich habe Autismus.
Et j'ai l'autisme.
Autism doesn't really change the person, just slightly the way they think.
I'm currently a college student majoring in photography, but when I transfer to the University of Tennessee, which I have been accepted to this fall, I will be majoring in humanities and photography.
And also because in the communication and makes it hard for them to communicate with some people, such as I.
We have a real hard time reading social cues. We have a real hard time looking people in the eye. I always look at the bridge of the nose.
It gets in the way of my thoughts, it gets in the way of learning, it gets in the way of having friends, and it gets in the way of having fun.
One of the good things about it is that like you think in a different way than other people. And being different's okay.
The positive thing about living with autism is the unique perspective I have and use in my nature photography. I'm often told
Thank you.